Hey, what's up guys? My name's Matt, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite brands, AllSaints. This will be a review of their clothing and a little bit of the accessories. Let's get into the video. So if you're clicking on this video, first of all, welcome to my channel. I talk about anything from fashion to clothes to just general life advice, outside the realm sometime with some hockey stuff or just things I'm feeling at that moment. But if you clicked on this video, you probably either one, know who AllSaints is, or two, are kind of wondering who AllSaints is. Well, AllSaints is a UK based brand. They're really known for their biker jackets and their clothing. A little bit of the accessories, but not too much with those from my knowledge. And for today's video, we're going to be focusing more on the men's side of things rather than the women's for obvious reasons, or maybe not too obvious. I'm a dude and like wear mostly AllSaints stuff, so that's why I'm men's side. I don't really tend to wear the women's stuff, so that's why. So the first thing you guys should kind of know about AllSaints is, for the most part, they're usually running a sale. Well, what does that mean, Matt? Like, why is that important to me if I'm getting an AllSaints? It becomes important when you're looking at the prices online and just realize that if it is in stock and it's not low on stock, it's probably going to be on sale at some point in the future. Now, usually the lowest I'll see the products go is like this 50% off and then 20% off on that. So just keep that in mind, as that'll probably be the lowest it'll go, but not everything will reach that low. I think a good thing about AllSaints website is you can actually see the stock of products if they're getting below 5 inventory. So at that point you can kind of see like, hey, is this worth me buying now? Should I wait? Should I hold off on it? I think looking at that will be the biggest determinator on if you should be waiting or if you should be purchasing at that moment. Now, let's get into some of the articles of clothing that they make. I think it's probably the one thing that I buy the most of. I actually don't own any of their biker jackets yet, but if you're looking at their clothes, I think you just know what you want to get and like how low you should try to buy it. So the first thing is actually what I have on. This is from their latest collection. It's one of their Mohair Sweaters. I bought it actually from Nordstrom Rack. It was normally, I think, around like $150, $200. I got it for around $50 to $60. I think around that price is a really good price to pay for this, since it's a little bit more of a trendy sweater. Probably not going to be keeping it your whole life, but definitely fits into the aesthetic that they were going for the collection, which shows this like tiger look. You can see it across a lot of their like fall winter 2018 is that they were definitely playing a lot of stuff. Even coming into 2019, there's a lot of clothes still to kind of play off this like tiger look. I do believe they're moving away from it a little bit with the newest collection, but I still think that it really was never too played out, because they were one of the only brands really playing off it besides like Gucci, who's kind of like always doing that. But I think for like the $50 to $100 is probably where you want to be buying it. I think anything more and you're pretty much just paying for the brand and not like the quality. I think the quality of the sweater is really good, but I don't think you should be spending like all that much money on something that's so like trendy and like you're not going to be able to wear it all the time, or else people are just going to know you as a tiger sweater guy. Now we're going to get stuff that like you should be buying from AllSaints. I think one of them for me that I really like from AllSaints are their like graphic t-shirts. Now I have like a few of them that you've probably seen in a video before, but all the stuff from like the newer collection tends to fit the same. I believe they're using the same blank for everything. It's just a different screen print on it. This like AllSaints with like the question mark stuff has been like one of my favorite things personally to wear. It says like this AllSaints in the front, and it's like all the people. It says like all the above, all the below, all the old, all the new, all the blah 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 blah. So the shirt retails for around $60. You could find it for around $30 on sale, and I think that's the perfect price for these. I spent around $50 on this one shirt, but on my other AllSaints shirts, like these two here, I spend definitely less. I have other AllSaints shirts, but they're going through the wash. These are definitely worth the price if you're buying it on sale, which is I think gonna be like the major pattern going throughout the video. One thing I think I forgot to mention with the shirts is that their oversized new fit is kind of just like this roomier fit XL. It's not this like fear of God oversized fit. It's definitely just more of a roomier look to it. I'd definitely suggest going with your true to size if you just want a little bit more room. You could probably get away with a size down if you want more of a fitted look. I think with the looks that these shirts give off and kind of like the way the fashion going, I think a true to size will be perfect for you. Now I wanted to move into denim next. I think that they're really known for their denim at this point as this like good, more expensive brand that kind of holds quality. Personally, like I find their denim to be pretty good. I think what they excel at a lot actually is their washes and like how they can kind of make it look and the stacks you can get from it. I think you definitely have to go get them tailored. I think my cigarette jeans personally have a little bit too much leg opening than what I would prefer, but for other people it might be perfect. From what I've seen, it fits very like more slim at the bottom, and then it's very skinnier up top. I actually do own a pair of Rex jeans as well. I find that those fit a little bit more roomier in like the crotch and leg area, and then kind of taper down below. I think that the Rex fit would be good if you're kind of like new to like skinnier jeans and you do want a slimmer fit cut. I think those will be perfect for you. I think that those are made for people like that. I think they're called like a straight skinny, and like I feel like that's like the perfect example. It's like straight up top and then kind of tapers to a skinny down below. Now again, I wouldn't buy it at full price. I definitely wait for it to go on sale. I think most of their stuff, you can easily have most of their jeans for under $100. I think if you can find a pair of their jeans for $60, around the same price as a pair of Levi's, I would hop on that right away. I think the quality is there. I think that the overall look and comfort of them is there. I think the 98% cotton, 2% spandex ones are fantastic, and they're some of my most comfy jeans I own. And they also have one of the most unique washes of the ones I own, so I think that's also a good thing to keep in mind too. Now I would say like the main thing you'll probably want to avoid at AllSaints, even at around like 50% off, is most likely going to be their shirts. With saying that, I actually just recently picked up a shirt. I bought this at the Clear the Rack sale. This is marked at like $35 and I got it for under $30. At that price, totally worth it. But when you factor in that the retail of these are $130 and half of that is $65, it really puts in perspective that these are not worth $65. $30, thumbs up, go buy it right now. $65, I feel like you could do better. I feel like you're more or less just paying for the look and the little ram skull or the AllSaints that's going to be on the back, rather than the quality of the garments. I feel like the stitching on the shirts is great. I do feel that most of the quality is there. I just feel like it's not completely there. Like for me personally, I think that their shirts that are like $60 are a better quality t-shirt than their shirts that are priced at $130 compared to other shirts in that range. Now the one thing that I actually picked up on eBay for really cheap, and I actually love the quality, is like this flannel. I think that it fits fantastically. I think that the color is fantastic, and like the overall quality of this is fantastic. I think this feels way better quality than a shirt from them, and so that is just one thing that I've bought before and I've returned like all of them, just because I didn't either one like the way they fit, or two, I just didn't like the quality that of like $100 shirt. It didn't make sense for me personally. If you love the fit and you love like, and you're okay with the quality, that's fantastic. I think that's one thing to also note with AllSaints is they do have a free return policy, and you can just return stuff if it doesn't fit. Like there's no harm, no foul, and like just try stuff out if you can. Kind of like the main thing with everything is just try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, just return it, and no harm, no foul, and just move on with your life at that point. Some things I haven't tried from AllSaints would be the fragrance. I haven't really smelled it yet. I haven't used it yet. I do want to try it, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I think $79 for a 3.4 ounce isn't bad at all. To try at least. I think the one that I would try from it would be Sunset Riot. It sounds like something that's more up my alley than the other two. And if you've tried a fragrance and you really like it and you think it's totally worth the price, I'd comment it below. It might encourage me to try it out. I think other things I won't mention in this video just because I haven't tried it personally yet would be the leather jackets. I think the general consensus with the leather jackets is to also still not buy them full price. Half off, they're really good. Full price, there probably are better options on the used market from say like Grailed or whatnot. I haven't tried any of the actual like sweatshirts. I felt the polos in person. I wasn't truly impressed by it. Kind of have the same general thoughts as the shirts. And I haven't really like messed with the underwear, socks, accessories. With the accessories, I did buy my fiance a AllSaints wallet that she wanted for Christmas, and I think the quality of that was really good. The leather on that thing was like the most like unique like coloring of leather that I've ever seen in my life. But if you've tried any of those, I'd love to hear your thoughts about them in the comments below. Maybe help someone else out that's looking for this stuff. And yeah, I hope that all of this was very helpful to you. I hope that it might have helped you either one, get into AllSaints, or two, just like learn a little bit more about like the best times to buy stuff, and if it will go on a deeper discount or not. If you're new here and you liked what you saw, please subscribe. I make videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Unless something comes up, then it'll like a video will be pushed around, or it'll be just 2 videos a week. I haven't really reached that point yet. I'm still at 3 a week, And like I end every video here, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.